So, Harvey, you said we can't guess why he came off the meds.
I can't. I
I'm going
can't.
to guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess a couple things. Because people with psychotic disorders commonly either stop their meds or refuse to take their meds or manipulate their psychiatrist into changing because of a variety of symptoms, some of them quite legitimate. It's very unpleasant sometimes to be sort of pushed down with these antipsychotic medication. And we're always, as clinicians, trying to find something that controls the symptoms but doesn't make them miserable. I mean, it might have been a reasonable move. It was the wrong move, it turned out, but it might have been reasonable at the time.
Wait a minute, you're insinuating that you have some theories on why a doctor would change those meds if they had been working.
It's very common for the patient to come in and go, I don't like how I feel. I can't get an erection. I'm gaining weight. There's a lot of reasons. I feel blunted. I feel better when they don't like how they feel on these medications. They'd rather be not necessarily psychotic, but not in the condition they're in. And unfortunately, there's oftentimes for some patients, no perfect zone to get them in. And I'm very sympathetic to people trying to get there because we want to help the patients.
At the point where doctors or people around the patient are seeing behavior that, as in this case, which we heard was alarming, dangerous, does it not become beholden upon the physician to say this person should be in a facility?
Absolutely. And unfortunately, in California, you can't do that. So I'm going to blame the state of California for how things actually played out.
Well, wait a minute. As a psychiatrist, you can try to get them on at least a psychiatric hold, which could last up to 14 days, and at least then stabilize the person.
It's very, first of all, gravely disabled, which is the primary reason people used to be on holds, doesn't really exist anymore. It's now either actively suicidal or actively homicidal. And if somebody says, I want to kill myself, and you put them in the hospital, they go, I was just kidding. You have to let them out. The state is absolutely egregious in terms of how it allows us to help these people. Now, we don't know what they tried or attempted. We don't know whether Nick refused to go in. We just don't know what happened there. Clearly, it was wrong, incorrect, not to hospitalize him, to get him stabilized. But it may have been the law and the patient that conspired against that. There's a lot of a sort of bias in the law that takes the position, who are you to say? Literally, I heard somebody say 2 days ago, if they're psychotic, they're happier, so why don't we leave them psychotic?
Oh.
Literally. So that's the state we live in here in California.